Hey everybody, and welcome to Crypto Rookies, and today we're going to have a look at what are the 3 key mistakes that all rookies make. Number 1 is buying in on all-time highs. So let's have a look why this happens. Well, the first thing is this. Your mate Dave tells you about this new thing called cryptocurrency, and you get incredibly excited about how much money he's made. You're like a dog who's trying to wet itself. You run into the markets blindlessly and you just buy into anything that everyone is talking about, and all of a sudden you've just bought in at all-time highs. Now this happens in other methods where you don't know anything about the marketplace. You see it on Facebook, you see it on YouTube, you get interested, you start following a couple of people. Now on YouTube there are 2 types of people. There are people that are trying to help and educate, and there are people that are after YouTube views because they make money from it. Now these guys will always have a coin that is the best thing every other day, and they'll pump it, and all of a sudden you buy at all-time highs, and again you're upside down on your investment. So my number 1 tip to stop this from happening is, before you jump into the marketplace, go and pick 2 or 3 coins that you really like and follow them for at least a week, and follow the patterns of the ups and downs and see where the highs and lows are. If you do this, then when you jump into the marketplace, you can have a better chance of not buying in on all-time highs. Number 2 is understanding the market. Now it's incredibly hard, especially when you're new to this, that there is so much information that you need to take in. And it can get quite confusing in what's happening on what dates, but there is a very clear pattern in the market. When a new platform is launching, a new wallet is released, or there is an airdrop, what we see is a huge spike with all the excitement and people jumping on board, and then straight after these things we see people take profit and the price drop. Now this is completely normal in terms of any marketplace, but within cryptocurrency it seems to be even more exaggerated. Now, to keep you safe on the marketplaces, what you need to do is make sure that you find some resources where you can find out what's happening. There's ICO calendar and many other different resources that you can use where you can check out what is happening. A classic example is NXT quite recently. They did a free airdrop. Now, the build up in December was huge. It went over $1, maybe $1.56. And then after the airdrop, it dropped all the way down to 60 cents. Now I know a couple of people that got caught in that, and it's all because they didn't realize that the airdrop was happening and they thought it was just natural market movement. So it's really key to be, whatever you're investing in, understand what it is, what the timelines, what's happening. Number 3, most critically, be patient. This market is so new, it is so volatile, that even if you buy into something and sometimes you're at a loss, it generally will come back, just because the markets move so swiftly up and down. Now I'll give you a great example as well. When people buy ICOs, I see a lot of people just flipping them into the next one, which is great, and you can make some good money out of it. However, a great example recently, I bought Robinhood at a fraction of the price it is now. I think it was roughly around about 5 cents. Now today, it's trading at $1.20. I own 100,000 of those shares. You do the maths. So sometimes being patient really pays off. I've seen this many times, and another great example is Verge. I bought Verge at 1/5 of a penny. It's now roughly about 18 cents. So it really does pay off to be patient. Like we've talked about before, come to the marketplace, really take your time, don't just jump in, understand the game, do your research, really understand what's going on, and then buy something and commit to it. Don't be buy it, sell it, away you go. If you're going to buy something for the long term, buy it, commit to it. No matter if it goes up or down, stick with it. So just in summary, come to the marketplace, take your time, really have a look at the coins, look for the highs and the lows. Do your research and really understand what's going on and what are the key timelines. And the next one is be patient. Commit to that trade, commit to that coin, commit to that token. Whatever you've bought, sit tight on it and just wait for the magic to happen. Now, if you're not sure on how to get started, and this is what Crypto Rookies is all about. We're in the process of creating the largest educational and biggest cryptocurrency community on the planet. So head over, grab our free newsletter and check out what we've got to offer. I think that was better.
Yeah.
Dum, 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 dum.